And till today, as I'm talking to you now, what God did in Imo State, I just came back here. They are still celebrating it here. I said, who am I that grace found me? Who am I for God to choose me? Who am I for God to plot our very great evangelist? Celebrate Jesus. It's not only evangelists.
Yes, sir.
Even if you go to Maria.
Yes, sir.
Which we don't know. Because at the time when we were going, after praying midnight prayer, he called me one day. He said, in our base sister, if you remember, also Paul, what is disturbing? What is happening? Why the prayer actually good? He said, sir, we are still working on it. I say, or more than with the problem that should leave it. Can just provide their transport KJ there. And when he said it, I not there, my spirit was problem therefore I came back. Then I never you see me cancel, but inside me, my people they are giving me great concern. Because every one man, one of our brother, Kepo, even a government, will do some place in joy or not there. Each of the picture they put to a cock and they may pass here now. He is there. But at the time, he tried all his best to make sure that everybody rise in our kingdred. But nothing happened. At the time, they killed him. Last year, January, he died. And when he died, I began to hear a voice. Who is another person again? Answering Ayase Banabiri, Konyega Uzo, say, stop this. Nobody again. And I channeled my prayer towards heaven. I told God, I don't know who to call again. I don't know who to call. I have prayed. I have tried all my best. If you know how you will do it, do it. People of God, I want you to know that today, God is the God that answers prayer. God is the God that answers prayer. I thought I was wasting my time. Even when that man died, his spirit began to walk up and down, crying because of his brothers and sisters. And he began to cry to the point he came here in Asaba where we are living here. He came there, my cousin brother. He was disturbing him, telling him that they cannot bury him like a chicken. That we should do his prayer in a normal way. And at the point, my brother, I woke up in the morning, my brother called me, said, look at what is happening. I say, I understand. We entered into prayer, we sang a warfare song. And after the prayer, I called his name. I say, yes, what you are doing is your right. But it's not like this. If you begin to kill everybody, nothing will happen. I began to talk to him, we prayed, and he calmed down. To the point, God provided the money, the burial. Yes. And after the burial, some people began to ask us a question. On a platform, I preach to the point, there is one of my brother in the village, I called him, I told him, brother, see what is going on. Osem na mami amugo, mpi amugo, wani woka amugo, ndị cousin abala. Not choka, they take touch everybody. Then if I begin to talk about prayer, he will agree for us to do the prayer. And even before we go again, I call him again. Osem na meje da sabaje burumano biba na village. Nam chikre chabachake. Na meje da saba. Je burumano biba na village. Open mambachake. No na never bank. My people, in general, we tell Imo State. We people are also appear in Imo State. I never tell you about Imo State. As we were doing the prayer, many pastors surrounded. Everyone was afraid. They don't want to come closer to the tree. That the tree might kill somebody. And with them, like in Sonika Betigaga, they say no. All my brothers, some of them did not come back. Even before we go there, one of my sisters called me and said, I'm the only son of my father's house. That I carry it on my head. If and she did not come. People of God, I'm happy because last year, December, I did the burial on January. Our elders gathered. Then my cousin brother raised the issue. And while we are discussing it, some of them said, nothing like prayer. Now they just a native doctor. Check with them another thing to regain the confidence again. I said, no, if we do this again, in time shall come, if I can make an amendment. And to my greatest surprise, I don't know how God convinced them. I began to preach to them, talk to them. They asked me, what are we going to do? I said, the only thing we do is prayer. And after preaching to them, I will even our village. This king, his glory was stolen. If you are not going to king, he will not believe. Before we came back to Asaba, he called me. He said that I should not disappoint him. I should make sure that the program, he says, don't worry, that God of balance will do it. People of God, after the meeting, I told my daddy, he said, okay, it will happen. Then, through prayers, God started revealing. At the time of this morning, they make the program not to come to pass. I prayed, God did it. On Thursday, Daddy will visit the program. And when Daddy visits the program, I ask myself that every Thursday, put a day to intercessor for Alonso Prayer and Family Ministry for the growth of this ministry.
Yes.
I began to ask myself, I don't know what entered Daddy to visit this prayer that Thursday, because that day was a special day to intercede for Alonso. That day. And before we started going, some of my people, they were calling me everywhere. My name was then as pastor. They said that they are not there, that I'm proving stuff of going there, that I should not go. If I look back, I saw my daddy. He said that nothing will happen.
Authority.
I will pay a motor. And they went to driver's and said, Paul, sure say you don't pray. Because of this, my mother, I won't make a sample all this thing. I said that God financial will go with us.
Yes, sir.
And then while we are going, in the morning, million will obey. And in my village, open my million is obey. Anytime achievement, very big occasion. That is a great sign that terrible thing will happen. And when I saw the rain in the morning, I called Brother Vito. I said, look at what is happening. The devil is a liar. I prayed, I told God, Father, behold the atmosphere. Behold the rain.